Luke 15:20 says, his father saw him and he was filled with compassion for him. He ran to his son, threw his arms around him and kissed him. The father never gave up. You know, I can imagine that father looked down that road every single day. Every day his son was gone, he looked down that road just waiting for him to come home. Just knowing that maybe this is the day, maybe this is the day. You know, he never gave up. He always expected him to come home. The third is unconditional love. Luke 15:20 again, it says that his father was filled with compassion and he ran to his son. Unconditional love. You know, I think the one thing that hits me about unconditional love is the love that we have from God. Unconditional. There's no question, it's always going to be there no matter what we do or say. And as a father, sometimes I think one of the things that I think about is, you know, no matter what I do in my life, no matter what accomplishments I have, no matter what kind of things, you know, I'm able to do, I know that there'll be a day when I stand before God. And when He looks me in the eye and, you know, just from the Bible, He says, "Enter in, thou good and faithful servant. I know you." And my son comes up behind me and he looks at my son and he says, "Depart from me, I never knew you." I can't even begin to express to you the pain that even the thought of that brings to my spirit. That needs to drive us to our knees. That needs to cause us to pray every day for our children. You know, the story of the prodigal is really about us. It's really about you and me. We're the runaway son. We're the ones that have turned our back on God. We're the ones that have gone our own way. We're the prodigal. Isaiah 30, chapter 30, verse 18 says, "But the Lord still waits for you to come to Him so He can show you His love and compassion. For the Lord is a faithful God." I think when we think about the prodigal, you know, maybe it's you. Maybe you feel like, you know what, I really have turned my back on God. I've really been doing my own thing. I really need to come home. And that's really what it's all about. It's come home. You know, our Father is waiting for us with open arms. He's going to throw the biggest party. He's going to kill the fatted calf. He's going to put a robe on you. He's going to give you fresh new sandals, put a ring on your finger. He's not upset with you. He wants you to come home. Maybe it's your kid. Maybe it's your wife. Maybe it's your husband. Maybe it's a relative. You know, they're away from God. They've got to come home. And we've got to be the ones that stand in the gap and say, "Come home. Come home." Let's bow our heads.
Amen. Thank you so much, Tim. You know, maybe you're here today and it's